Hey, I'm Kelly, the creative strategist at SZA, and we are continuing our research for Not Beauty, the paid ad for Not Beauty. So, thus, just to remind you, right, what we've done so far. So, Not Beauty is a beauty brand created by the singer slash pop star SZA, and in the brand, she has different lip glosses. The lip glosses are known to not have to be reapplied based upon the voice of the consumer research that we've done so far. The specific lip gloss that we've been focusing on is the strawberry jelly here. It is a color that looks great on all shades, right? As you can see. And we have been making sure, scrolling down, there we go. We've been making sure that we approach this in an evidence-based, hypothesis-based approach. And so when I switch over to our workbook, what we've got in here is we did the evidence test last time and we ranked the different angles, right? We decided that we wanted to do a hook and demo angle, right? So it was a get ready with me, right? Raving about the lip gloss while putting it on, and then adding in some social proof, right? And we wanted to make sure that our avatar, Olivia, who we researched as well, she's a 27-year-old woman, community college educated. She's an executive assistant and she's making $92,000 a year. Wanted to make sure that she could feel seen, right? So she wanted to not be ignored. And she wanted to ensure that as she's going through her day, her lip gloss doesn't leave her lips feeling dry, right? We wanted to make sure that her lips were feeling nice and moist. And we also wanted to keep in mind the mechanism, which is that the polymer base is locking in moisture, which is preventing transepidermal water loss, aka TOOL, and it's keeping Olivia, or anyone who wears its lips, hydrated for longer. So that's all that we did so far, and now we're finally at the point where we want to find creators, right, for this. So who are creators that align? We're looking for the engagement that they get, the tone of their content, and the authenticity to the product. And so I'm going to start this research on two different platforms. I'll do it on Instagram and I'll do it also on TikTok. What I also want to mention is that there may be portions of the video that I may need to cut out because sometimes YouTube may flag it as copyright infringement, right? Where it may say that I'm using someone else's video. So I wanted to just call that out ahead of time so that if there's a piece of the video that is cut out and you're wondering why, at least you understand why. So, okay, so let's get started. So what are we thinking there? So the way that I like to approach this is I go back to the evidence test and I look at the angle that we've ranked as high. So we're saying get ready with me, right? Raving about the lip gloss. So we need a beauty creator, right? We also know that our avatar, Olivia, she is 27 years old, right? And she has a little bit of corporate America. She's doing some work and she also cares about her appearance. So we likely want somebody that is into beauty, right? It would be great if the UGC creator is someone that is not only into beauty, but she's also out in the working world. And so we're just going to do a little search, right? So imagine what you have in your head and then go from there. So, all right, I'm going to start here and I'm just going to start with a simple search. So I'm going to say UGC creator and I'll say beauty and I'll say working girl or office beauty, office. Okay. Beauty, and I'll take out this one and let's see what I can pull back. Okay. So take too many selfies. She looks like she could be This can also be good as well too. K-Beauty UGC, so you try everything. She looks adorable. So I think this is giving me too many examples of UGC creators themselves. So I'm going to go and do it a bit more organically and just simply go with Office Beauty alone. So, all right, so here we go. What's in my Office Beauty bag? This is exactly what we're looking for. So we're looking for, I'm gonna go ahead and pop hers open. I like this. She's showing her lip gloss. All right, so Suzanne. Okay, she has a few followers. I like Suzanne. I like that she's popping up for this. Let's see what she's got. I like that she's interested in more business. Let's take a quick look at Suzanne. And I like this. So her audience is somewhat used to being sold to based upon the different codes that she has. She partners with different brands, so that's great for us as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mark Suzanne as someone that we want to use for this. So let's go into here. I'll go into the creator shortlist, and her link is here, and I'm going to pop that in. And let me do this across the board. I'm just going to grab these. Let me make sure that we reset the color. And I'm also going to remove some of these rows just to simplify things for us so that this will get a little shorter. So I'm just going to delete these rows right here. And then that takes us down to these. So this is perfect. So all right, so we've got that. And then I'm looking to see if I can find a portfolio link for her. All I see is this email. It's nice when there's a portfolio, but I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'll double check her link tree to see if there's anything there. I don't see a portfolio. So yeah, I don't see a portfolio because these are all just links. So what I'll do is I'm going to close that off. I grabbed her email. I'm going to go back into the document and I'll pop her email in here as a way to contact her. And then let me just follow up with, see if she posted her full name. She said she's Susan. She linked her Insta. I'm going to look her up on Instagram. Let me search for her. So let's see. She's here. She just goes by Susan for what I'm seeing. And this info at Susan618 is a little different than the other one that she has. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I will pop that into here just so I have both of them. So, all right, so I've got both of them. I've got both of her profiles, and then I'm just gonna pop her name and handle. So Susan and at hi Susan her one. Okay. So all right, so we've got that, and then we've got why are they a fit? So Susan is a fit because she is open to creation and is comfortable in front of the camera. Even more importantly, importantly, she has an audience that is used to being sold to. She's an office girly that likes lip gloss, just like or target avatar, and is able to be relatable to or target buyer. So that's why we like her. So I'll make this just a little bigger. Perfect. All right, so we've got one. And so now let's move on and see who else we can find. So we were able to find her. I'm going to go back a little bit. We looked at her video, but when we looked up office beauty, there were a few more people that popped up to the top, right? So we've got POV, you work in corporate, but it's beauty. We've got definitely underestimated. So we see Maddie Weiss, Vanique, want to work in K-Beauty, Office Girls, Top Beauty Hacks, Beauty by Rosita. She could work. Let's see.
If you want to look like an office siren but in a glam baddie kind of way, then I think I've officially created that makeup look. That was my exact goal with this makeup, outfit, hair, and I am beyond happy with the results. So if you want to know how to recreate this specific makeup look, keep watching because class is in session. So I'm actually not entirely sure which direction I want to take my makeup in. My outfit is kind of giving that office siren vibe, so I do kind of want my makeup to reflect that as well. I prepped my skin with the Ilia Beauty Base Face Milk, and now I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. My problem is that I will always be full glam, and office siren makeup is typically very simple, so I think I'm just going to stick to the cooler tones and make it full glam. Starting off by setting my eyes with some concealer and setting powder. We're definitely keeping the eye makeup pretty simple. The first thing you're gonna need is a good eyeliner. I just tried this Urban Decay one. This is the first time I'm trying it. This might be the best eyeliner I've used in a while. It's super.
I'm gonna go to her page. Okay, good. So she's got a nice amount of followers for us. She's a pretty looking girl. Yeah, I think she has potential. Let's check her link tree really quickly. Right, so she's got different faves, a storefront. Yeah, she's what we're looking for, and she's already doing ads that are targeting an office girly. So she is aware and wanting to make sure that she is being relatable and useful and practical in her makeup. So that's something that we like. So let's head on back and see if I can get her. Do I have her full name? I do not. I just have Beauty by Rosita X is what I have for her. So we're going to go with that. So I copied that over, Beauty by Rosita X. Let me pop that in here. And it's at Beauty by Rosita X. Okay. And I will grab her link. Copy, and I'll paste that in there. So we've got that, and then did we have an email for her? Yes, we do. Perfect. We've got Rosita@GenFlow. So there we go. Awesome. All right, and then why do we like her? So she is a beauty influencer with a healthy amount of followers, and she already tries to do office girl content that is relatable and useful to our target buyer. Also, she's engaging to listen to, and yeah, I think that's good enough. Engaging to listen to while she explains the product. She is also comfortable showing the steps, the behind the scenes. Steps to her office glam makeup looks. Okay, so that's good. So, all right, so we've got Rosita and we've got Susan. So now let's go get ourselves another influencer. So I've done 2 on TikTok, so just to mix it up, right? So that you can see that Instagram's good for it too. I'm going to go ahead and take the exact same. If I go back here, the search was Office Beauty. I'm just going to go ahead and go to Instagram and do that exact same search. So let's do Office Beauty as the search. And I will go here. Okay, so we've got several 5-minute corporate makeups. So we've got one here. We've got one here. Got one here. We've got office skincare routine. Got a desk tour. She could work. Let's see. These are all people who work. New lippies. Products you'll always find in my work bag. We have an everyday eyeliner. Midday fresh up at the office. She could be good. There's something about her and the way that she demos things that could be good. So she has potential. Let's see. Maybe not quite. Not quite. Let's see. What have we got? What have we got? Okay, she could be a great choice. She's already working. Let's see. Okay, this could be good. Let's check out her. Yeah, I think I'm somewhere in between her and her. Let's start with her because she's already putting on lip gloss. That's good for us. Let's take a look. Okay, so she is a UGC creator. She has less followers. She's comfortable with creating ads. There's room for a collab there. This was the same ad that we just watched. Yes, it was. Let's see a little bit more.
Today I need my makeup to last 3 Zoom meetings, a coffee shop date, tidying my entire house, and a food shop. So I'm putting my Studio London Do Dream Locked In Setting Mist to the test. I love that it's lightweight and the mist is cooling, so it's perfect for the summer. It locks in my makeup and gives me glass skin for up to 12 hours. So I look glowy, dewy, and fresh throughout the day, no matter how busy I am. Honestly, I was shocked how well my makeup held up. This has become an instant summer staple. If you want your makeup to stay looking fresh all day this summer, you need to try the Do Dream Locked In Setting Mist. Today I need my makeup to last 3 Zoom meetings, a coffee shop date, tidying my...
work with this. So there's something engaging about the way that she's curated her feed. I can see that there is an attention to detail here that is attractive. I enjoy the way that she's put the feed together and just some of the simple camera angles that she's taken. She's a working girly. She's got trips. I see her with her boyfriend. So this is good. There's a good mix here. And her audience is used to being sold too. So that's a positive as well. So let's scroll up. She has a modest amount of followers, but let's see what we're getting when I look a bit more into...
If your phone's in every part of your day, your case shouldn't be an afterthought.
She has some of I see some engagement.
Is for falling.
It's been 6 months and I'm still...
Some of her posts are possibly a little too heavy on the UGC creator, but that's okay. That's okay. We can work with this. So, okay. And like I said, she's a beautifully crafted feed. I've got to give her that. So, okay. All right. So we'll go with her. So, all right. So we're going to do UGC with Unique. I'm going to grab her link and I'll pop this in. And let me go grab the other information. I'm going to close off TikTok actually because we're done with that. And let me grab her email. And oh, great. She has a portfolio. She has an actual portfolio link. Wonderful. Let me remove all the jazz from the link. Let's see what we have here. I'm glad I'm able to show you one that actually has an actual portfolio link. Those are the best ones, I think. Wonderful. Okay, great. So I love this. So we've got her organic results. We've got brands that she's worked with already. She's worked with some big brands like Wall, Five Guys, right? So that's good. Tefal. I think they do cookware. She has some examples, a little introduction video. That's great. Some recent work that she's done for different companies. Wonderful. Again, fantastic angles. Drinks and food, skincare, which is exactly what we like. Beauty, that's what we like. She's done some big brands like Sephora. So yeah, she seems like there's polish there. She's even done apps and software. That's fantastic. And home, hotels. Okay, so she's a travel girly quite a bit, more than I originally thought, which is great for us. So yeah, absolutely. I think there is a lot of possibility here when I look at this. So, all right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to grab, I'm going to take her link here because we've got her portfolio link. And so if I can ever get a portfolio link, I will always put that in there over an email. The emails are nice, but they're not as helpful as the portfolio link. So I'm kind of big on doing that. So okay, so I'll still put her email in though. Got that. And then we can space, enter, and pop her email in there too. Wonderful. This one I can drag down just a little bit. Alrighty, and then her name is Unique Arden, right? Yeah. Unique Arden. All right, copy. And I'm just going to paste that in there. Oh, nope, can't. Okay. All right, so I'll just go ahead and type it in there. Unique Arden. There we go. All right. Cool beans. So we got her. Oh, and it's, what was it? UGC with the unique. Did I get that right? It's UGC with the unique. Yes, it is. UGC with the unique. I'm trying to copy it, but it's always so weird. With, oh no, it's not the, pardon me. I'm glad I checked. It's UGC with unique. Got it. All right, I'll just fill it in. And let's pop our ampersand in there. Or our @ sign, I'm sorry, not ampersand. Okay, so we've got that in too. So why is it that we feel that she's a fit? So when we look at, let me make this a little bigger. So she has a beautifully curated feed on IG. She is used to working with big and small brands. She is the every woman, girl who is multi-hyphenated and faceted. Which is part of what, if we remember, SZA's brand is going after a woman that can do multiple things, right? So that's why that's important. She has an audience that she regularly sells to, and they are engaged and commenting on her posts. Okay, so that's great. So all right, so now we have our creator shortlist. So we have accomplished quite a bit over the last few weeks, and what we'll do in our next week's session is we will go ahead and start to write the actual ad script. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And now you have a creator shortlist. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that we've come this far together. We've been able to complete the research. We've been able to do the avatar research. We've done the evidence testing. And now we've done the last piece of our pre-research, or our pre-ad script writing work, which is our creator shortlist. All right. Again, this is Kelly with SZA, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye.